Afternoon, people. We're back. The Premier League is back. Proper football is back. It's a big welcome to you all. It's always going to be the case, isn't it? We're going to be coming late, but to give you some bad news, the good news is we're live. The bad news is you've just got me for the next 10-15 minutes. We thought we'd just go live, discuss the team news. Gene is on his way. Ben is on his way. I think we've got a few other lads will be sat just behind us, but it's a big welcome to you all, whether we're behind a camera in the studio, behind a camera at home. Smash a like on the way in, subscribe to the channel, and head over to the BNR Ultra section and support us going forward. But here we are, the team news. You guys all want to know who is starting. It looks like there is no Alexander Isak. He has not travelled with the squad. To be fair to everyone, and especially Alexander Isak, it was probably, even though myself included, I'm guilty of it, that I was on the train of he's going to come on today, get a little 5-10 minute cameo, and you know what, if the chance falls to him, he's going to bang it into the back of the net. But here we are, Alexander Isak is not in the squad. But who is going to start today? It looks like it's always hard to predict, isn't it? When the team has come back from an international break, who gets, the minutes, who is fit enough, who's recovered well enough, who's got the necessary minutes that they needed with their international team. But it looks like Alexander Isak, who got a bit of a cameo against Sweden, is not going to get the cameo today. He's not going to get his Liverpool debut, but it's okay. He's going to get the minutes on the training field, and let's just hope he gets some minutes at midweek. And I predicted him, and I'll stick with that prediction, that he is going to start the Merseyside derby. Now, him not coming and being a part of the bench today makes that prediction look really ambitious, but I'm going to stick to my guns and say Alexander Isak is going to start the Merseyside derby. But who is going to be in the team, we'll soon find out in the next 3 minutes. Do you want me to make a prediction? I think, judging by how we've gone and the news of Isak, it looks like he's going to stick to the team against who played against Arsenal. And I think Bradley, who was probably going to start, if he recovered well enough, and this is just a prediction only, I think Szoboszlai is going to play at right back. I think McAllister is going to play in midfield. So how would that look if my prediction is right? Szoboszlai would be at right back. It'll be Virgin Kanate. I even predicted a couple of days ago that Gomez might start and get 60-70 minutes and get Kanate to start the big game against Atletico Madrid. And of course the Merseyside derby next weekend. So if that is the case, I think I don't think that's going to happen. I think Ibu's probably going to get 60-70 minutes, and let's just hope we're in a position to take a few players off. If it's 2-0, I think that'll be more than comfortable for Liverpool. Some will get the pre-meditated minutes as planned, despite or regardless of the score line on around 60-70 minutes as well. So the team news is nearly out. It's a couple of minutes. Lambu's in the background refreshing Liverpool's Instagram. So who would that mean is in midfield? I think the top three pick itself. Of course, we've heard Isak is on the bench. He was never going to start today, was he? So he's going to be Cody Gakpo. It's going to be Hugo Ekitike, and of course Mohamed Salah. And then if Sobo is at right back, then I think McAllister. And there was a bit of talk about McAllister, wasn't there? That he's probably one of those that takes a bit of time to get back into the swing of things when he's got a bit of jet lag travelling back from South America. I can't remember when they played. Did they play on Wednesday night / Thursday morning? So I think he arrived back maybe on Thursday. Got a few days training as well, as we saw from the inside training videos, and you'd expect him to start. But I mentioned it on the last show where when he came back once from international duty against Wolves away, he looked like a rabbit in headlights, and hopefully he doesn't look like that today. And we all know that how much of a close-knit, tight group Arne Slot likes. He wants 3 points on the board. It's all about winning, and that's what Liverpool are going to make it about today, because whoever we play, let's just think this prediction of mine is wrong and Liverpool do make a few changes. There was some early morning rumours about Andy Robertson making a start today, believe it or not. I don't know if you've seen those rumours on Twitter. I got that rumour in the morning, and so let's see what happens with that one. But although I predict Kirkes, there we are. Isak not in squad. The team: Alisson, Van Dijk, Kanate, Kirkes, Wirtz, Szoboszlai, McAllister, Salah, Gakpo, Ekitike, and of course Ryan Gravenberch in the DM. So yeah, that is a quick prediction. That was right, Lamu, so you can put that up. You can get Burnley's team wherever you may find that on the internet. They might have an Instagram, Burnley, but actually, you know what? Burnley do some decent videos, you know, from what I remember. I can't remember who they announced, but yeah, Burnley announced make some decent. Let me just go. Have you got their Instagram up? Yeah, I get a nod. We'll get you the team, but yeah, so McAllister is in the team. He loves McAllister. There was a question mark against McAllister last week, wasn't there? And he's got another week of minutes. He played the game. I think they lost 1-0, didn't they? Was it against Venezuela? I can't even remember. But they lost. But he got some much needed minutes. I've just got a message from a friend saying Asim is skipping again for me. We have updated our internet, believe it or not. But if we're having some technical faults, then we'd look at it. We're back again at 1:25. Make sure you're early for that, because we will be early. But yeah, so what do you think of the team? Are you surprised that Arne Slot has gone unchanged today? McAllister, like I say, he was talked about that he might not come in. He might get around about 20-30 minutes. The travel from South America. But it looks like whether it's McAllister, whenever he's 50-50 or even 60-40, like he was on this occasion, the manager really, really likes him. And why wouldn't you? The guy's a warrior. The guy's a winner. He's won the World Cup, for God's sake. And why wouldn't you want him in your team? And I don't think, even though I predicted 4-0, that I'm always going to back my team. And I just think Salah and Wirtz are going to catch fire. But yeah, I've been saying that for the last 3 weeks. But, you know, I'll keep on going until they do. Scott Parker's teams are generally organised. Although they did concede 3 against Tottenham, 3 against United, but I think they'll show a lot of respect to the champions, be resolute, be rigid, and make it difficult for Liverpool today. And but I just hope Liverpool get an early goal, and then they'll have to come out a bit. And then chase the game to an extent, and then the Liverpool quality will shine through. And that's why I was predicting Alexander Isak to come off the bench and score a 94th minute, 4th goal for Liverpool. But we'll have to wait, unfortunately. Let's get the teams up and just confirm those teams. Alisson, Szoboszlai, right back, Van Dijk, Kanate, Kirkes, Wirtz in the 10, Gravenberch in the 6, McAllister in the 8, of course, Mohamed Salah, Hugo Ekitike, and Cody Gakpo. Let's just run through their team. You'll have to enlarge that, Lamu. I can't really see that. Dubarka, that's the ex-Newcastle keeper, isn't it? I've butchered his name, but we know their right back, Kyle Walker, of course, Hartman, Esteve, Shuana, Upuchukwu, Foster, Anthony, Idal, Cullen, and Loren. I'm not going to lie, I don't even recognise 80% of their players, but I don't care. Liverpool are playing, and what we were talking about, they are going to make it difficult. It'll be interesting to see what formation Scott Parker picks today, but that's an interesting matchup, isn't it? Cody Gakpo, we've always talked about him going on the outside, going at the right back, and although I've not been Kyle Walker's biggest fans, even when he was playing well for club and country, but I think he's a good right back, but I don't think I think he gets a lot of praise because of his recovery speed, and I don't think the IQ and the natural defensive skills are there. And if the spotlight was half on him as it was on our right backs in the past, then I think he would have come under a lot of criticism. But maybe that's a different conversation for a different day. But that matchup, I think I want Gakpo to be aggressive and go at Kyle Walker, and don't go by his name. Don't go by his reputation, because if he does go by his reputation, then he'll respect his recovery pace. He'll respect his general speed in the game, because Kyle Walker has lost his legs, as we saw last season. And if you're moving away from Manchester City, going from Milan and coming back to Burnley, that means, and that tells you one thing, that you're not the same player as you were. So that is the team, people. I'm sticking to my prediction. I think Liverpool get an early goal, and I'm sticking with my 4-0. I'll have to give you another scorer because Isak is not in the squad, unfortunately. I'm going Mohamed Salah gets 2. I think Ekitike gets 1. And I think Cody Gakpo, the whole front line, is scoring today. Brace for the king, Cody Gakpo and Hugo Ekitike, and we go into the Atletico Madrid game with all the confidence. But that's the team news, people. We're going to come back live at 1:25, and I promise you we're going to be early for that one. So make sure you get your cuppa, you get your little sani, whatever you're having and enjoying yourself with the during the game, and join us for that one. Gene will be here, Ben will be here, and I don't know who else is on the back bench today. We're not politicians, we're content creators. But until 1:25, we'll catch you very, very soon. So be sure to join us for that one. Take care, and we'll see you shortly. Bye now.